$688,000 Bitcoin. That's what we're going to be talking about in this video, guys. And we're going to be comparing it against gold. It's something we got to look at. Is this possible? Is it likely? And when could we, if ever, see this price? I'm Crypto Kip. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. Today, we are going to be comparing Bitcoin versus gold and looking at that price to see if it's actually achievable. And I'll tell you guys, there are numbers to back it up. So let's get into the content. If you like it, smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel. We're doing 5 videos every single day for you. And at 10,000 subscribers, we are giving away $1,000 worth of Bitcoin to one lucky subscriber. So check it out, guys. The overall market cap is doing pretty well at $1.285 trillion right now. Bitcoin's at 45.9% dominance. It was at 47%. It is coming down a little bit, which means some altcoins are rallying. Ethereum is up 14% versus Bitcoin's 8%, which is why you do see Ethereum dominance almost to 20%. Ethereum is rallying versus Bitcoin, which means altcoins could be on the verge of rallying. But today, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin and whether or not it can pass the price of gold and what that would mean if it did and if this is something we can expect. Well, Bitcoin Magazine came out today, and it kind of got me going. I just saw this headline. Gold bugs still don't get it. Bitcoin's ledger makes it the better store of value. So a lot of people like to say that Bitcoin doesn't do anything. It's nothing. It's thin air. It's irrelevant. It's useless. That is absolutely false, right? I mean, this ledger, the blockchain technology, this public ledger where you can see every single transaction is the majority of the utility, on top of the fact that it is just sought out by so many people. It's easier to use than gold. You could call it digital gold. And gold people that love gold don't like to acknowledge that. And I think it's because it's clearly a risk to that asset in terms of being the better pick versus inflation. And we're going to be talking about more of that here in a second. But, you know, you might want to know, hey, you know, Bitcoin versus gold. What do returns show and what do experts say? Well, experts say that it's not a good hedge against inflation. We'll look at the experts and what they have to say in a second. But the gains do show that Bitcoin is spectacular, not only against inflation, but also just as a store of value, right? In 2017, we had a 1,200% rally for Bitcoin versus a 6% gain for gold. Just look at these numbers, guys, and you'll see a negative 73% move in 2018, 2019 for crypto. Fine. 94% gains the following 2 years. You know, you start to look at this 316% gains, 62% gains, 156, percent retracement. This is pretty spectacular performance for Bitcoin. It has insanely been outperforming gold. Anybody who tracks these assets knows that. So historically, it has outperformed it. Well, what if it continues to outperform it and it one day takes the market cap of gold? Well, right now, gold has a market cap of about $12 trillion, okay? Now, if Bitcoin took that market cap of gold, it's a $13 trillion market cap for gold right now. If Bitcoin took that $13 trillion market cap, and that doesn't necessarily mean, guys, that everybody that has gold sells their gold for Bitcoin, but if $13 trillion found their way into Bitcoin, because some people out there like Bitcoin more than gold, like using Bitcoin like gold, like Bitcoin, maybe not even thinking about gold as a store of value, as a great way to transact your money, possibly DeFi gets launched on Bitcoin one day, all these different things, can it get to that $13 trillion market cap? I think absolutely. Well, if it did, folks, you are looking at a $688,000 Bitcoin. That means if you get one Bitcoin, you could be 66% almost of a millionaire. You could be almost 70% of the way to being a millionaire on a Bitcoin alone. I do think that this is possible, guys. And I don't want to be an absolute crazy moon boy and say that this is 100% happening in the next bull run. But if you take this off the table for the next bull run, I think you're doing a discredit to Bitcoin. Now, I'm not saying I think this is likely in the next bull run. I'm saying it's possible. I'd say that it's unlikely, but I'd say at some point in the history of Bitcoin, will we see it get to this level? Can we see it surpass the market cap of gold? I would argue yes. But you ask others, Bitcoin versus gold, which is a better hedge against inflation? This article It goes on and on and on. And then they go to promote a bunch of, centralized kind of entities. I guess Gemini is something else, but no DeFi advertisements or something else. Want to keep the middlemen in for you, right? It's what it really feels like. But does Bitcoin protect against inflation better than gold? People look at the history a little bit. Well, I want to just kind of get right into this section right here. Other sources demand for Bitcoin and gold. Those looking to use Bitcoin or gold as an inflation hedge should also understand other sources that demand can support the prices of these assets. So then they go into saying how gold is great for jewelry, electronics. It's using all these, the same argument I hear by the gold people all the way. I say, no, gold's so much better than Bitcoin because it has all these things you can use it for. And then you have quotes from this fellow from the World Council, Creighton University. You see another fellow from America's Hodgkin. So Econ America's Hodgkin. So these are all these professionals, these experts, and they essentially say, Bitcoin is purely a speculative asset with some limited ability as a medium of exchange. You also see understanding trends besides investment is important because the multifaceted nature of demand and tribute of gold is a key reason why it's an effective strategic component of portfolios. Bitcoin has enjoyed a first mover advantage among cryptocurrencies, which means, it's only limited because its use case is weak. So its intrinsic value is supposed to be its convenience as a medium of exchange, but even proponents now shy away from asserting that and try to brand it as digital gold. Well, I think that it is better than gold, and I think a lot of people believe that as well. And so at the end of the day, let's just let history decide for itself. Let's stop the debate, what's better, Bitcoin or gold, and let's look at the numbers, right? Warren Buffett calls it a gambling token and hates the gold argument, right? He thinks it's worthless, just like all these other economists, right? These are the economists, the experts, right? They think that it's a gambling token. There's other experts that disagree with these experts as well, but there are bears out there and they are trying to drive the price down, but they're failing. Why? Because it is valuable, because it's not just a gambling token. People believe in it. People believe in the $21 million supply that Bitcoin has, that it is deflationary instead of inflationary like the US dollar, that it is better than gold, and it is going up. It is above $30,000 to $30,500, moving higher, getting ready for the next bull market where not only Bitcoin will go up, but the overall market cap as well, guys. And I would say that we might see upwards of a $24 trillion market cap in the next bull market, and that does give Bitcoin, if it has over 50% dominance, a chance to get close to the market cap of gold. Let me know what your thoughts are of this in the comments down below, guys. If you look at the history, Bitcoin's getting ready for another bull run. You see on the rainbow chart, possibly up to a $400,000 Bitcoin. So I'd say, less than a 5% chance maybe of the gold flip in the next bull run. But I'd say 100% certainty in my mind that one day gold will flip. Bitcoin will flip gold, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. This is not financial advice, but we're telling you guys what we're seeing as we're seeing it. We are giving away a loaded lion at 25,000 subscribers on this channel. Just follow us at _crypto report for the details to this giveaway. And if you're a member on our YouTube channel, you get an additional 10 entries for every single month you're a member to the channel. So check that out, and you get access to our private Discord where you can talk directly with me and Black Sea from the Crypto Report. You can join here or in the link in the description down below. That's all I got in this one, guys. I am Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash up the like, subscribe to the channel, and as always, you got to remember, folks, to DCA, HODL. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. Got 2 videos for you right here if you want to check them out. Peace.